We're gonna get, we're gonna get, we're gonna get this party started. 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 Now that is to the rhythm of a folk song that we have in Guyana that goes, here Auntie Bess, here Auntie Bess, here Auntie Bess, holla, here Auntie Bess, here Auntie Bess, here Auntie Bess, holla. But we don't know what Auntie Bess is hollering about. So instead, we're gonna get this party started. I am Abiola, and this is our celebration party for African Goddess Initiation. Yes! My new book from Hay House. I'm so glad that you are all here. Someone said, I've been trying to find you. I couldn't find you from Hay House the other day. What's your Instagram name? So you can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Abiola TV. Abiola is A-B like boy, I-O-L-A TV. Oh, wait. Let me show you on the cover of my new book. TV stands for Transformation and Victory. So here's my name, Abiola. And you can find me at Abiola TV or just typing in Abiola Abrams. Abiola Abrams. Yay! I am so glad that you are all here, and thank you for all of the congratulations. I want to say a deep congratulations to all of us as a Goddess Circle. As you know, if you have been hanging with me for more than 5 minutes, that for me, community is big, and the fact that we are all in it together is huge. Goddess Vanessa said her book arrived today. Excellent, exciting. Congratulations to you, Goddess, and thank you. And so for that reason, with everything that I do, so within the book, there are a lot of profiles of different women from my own Goddess Temple Circle, like Goddess Giovanna, who is here in the comments, and in the African Goddess Initiation Summerfest we've been doing for the past 2 weeks, featuring the magic of a lot of other people, because we can't do it alone and we're not meant to do it alone. You know, nobody is a guru on high that, you know, is there to just broadcast and just, you know, speak to the little people. That's ridiculous. And any notion of that should be gone. It shouldn't have been a notion to begin with. We are all in this together. Type that in the comments. We are all in this together. And if you didn't learn that in the past year and a half, then I don't know when you're going to learn it. And to that end, today in our party and celebration, we're going to have some readings. We're going to have some giveaways. I'm going to be giving away books as well as the Hay House Unlimited audio app. And we have two goddesses, not one, but two goddesses who are here to celebrate with me and share their gifts with you. So we're going to be having Araba, afua is going to be coming on. She is also a new Hay House author. Yes, 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 yes. And she's going to be telling us about her book about African culture. And she's also going to be doing some readings, some Adinkra card readings, which is really exciting because that's like my secret private oracle that I do on note cards. And she is going to be helping to bring that forward. So I'm thrilled about that. And then we have Goddess Afua. Danzo is going to be here as well. And she's going to be singing her song, the official goddess anthem, Yeah, I'm a Goddess, is the name of the song, and it is available on iTunes. Yeah, I'm a Goddess. So if you got the book, definitely get the song. Yeah, I'm a Goddess by Afua Danzo. And after this, I'll post about it on Instagram and Facebook to make sure that you see her. Afua Danzo, yeah, I'm a Goddess. And she's on the playlist in this book. She is the writer of the official song of the book. Goddess Mia says, how can I get a signed copy? I bought it on Audible. People have been asking for signed copies, and I'm thinking that I may do book plates where you sign like a sticker that people can put in the beginning of the book. Let me know if book plates would be, if that would be something you'd be interested in. Just type in the comments book plates if you would be into that, and we will make it happen. Thank you, Goddess Giovanna. So I'm going to read from you a little bit I'm going to read a little bit from the book. I'm so excited, and I'm kind of nervous a little bit too to share with you, because right before we got on, I was with my parents. I was trying to bring my dad on to drum for you. And so, Daddy, if you're watching, I'm sorry it didn't work out. We'll make it work a different day. But, trying to get my parents with the technology. It was not working. They got all set up and everything like that. And then I was like, well, you got to move, that stuff out of the way. And they're like, wait, why? You're going to see us? And I'm like, yeah, we're going to see you. That's the whole point. Someone said their book arrived today and they're out of state. Yes, everyone's book should arrive today. And speaking of which, my book arrived today. I ordered it off Amazon too. I pre-ordered the book. So so later on, I'm going to open the book too and celebrate with you guys. But, woo! Okay, so Goddess Mia says book plate. All right, so Goddess Mia Andrea, MIAANDREA, is a winner of a Hay House Unlimited audio app. If you don't already have one, she is a winner. I also see Goddess Deborah Austin. She says book plates. A lot of y'all are saying book plates. Okay, I'm going to make that happen. Deborah Austin is also a winner. Deborah Austin, Goddess Deborah and Goddess Mia. Deborah and Mia are winners of the Hay House Unlimited audio app. And if you don't have that, if you already have that, let them know and they will figure out something else. Goddess Giovanna, her book arrived, but she hasn't opened it. Goddess Nana said her book arrived. Congratulations. Thank you. Your ancestors are so proud of you. Thank you. My intention is to not cry through this broadcast. So thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. So we're going to be doing, as I said, some readings, some interviews, some talking, and we're going to just have a lot of fun because this is a celebration of all of us. Type that in the comments. This is a celebration of all of us. We were told all kinds of lies about ourselves. Hello, Goddess Saskia. Growing up, we were told that women can't get along and, women are gossipy and women don't like each other. We love each other and we are a sisterhood, and don't let any lies or stories about anything else tear us apart. There's a reason why they tell those stories. There's a reason why they told us that we cannot get along, or that it's dog eat dog world, or you got to keep, you getting ahead is going to hold that other person back. No, when one of us makes it, we all make it. Type in the comments, when one of us hears it, we all make it. Oh, my mommy typed in the comments. Are you hearing the beautiful notes of the drums sent by Abiola's dad and the ancestors? Yes. So we're feeling the rhythm, feeling the rhythm, feeling the rhythm of the drum, feeling the rhythm, feeling the rhythm, feeling the rhythm of the drum, feeling the rhythm, feeling the rhythm, feeling the rhythm of the drum, feeling the rhythm, feeling the rhythm, feeling the rhythm of the drum. Yes. Goddess Beth, I am so glad that you are here. So let me tell y'all what the book is about if you are just joining me for the first time ever and you're like, who is this chick? So as I said, I'm Abiola Abrams. Allow me to reintroduce myself. And the book begins with one of my favorite quotes from Ntozake Shange, the late great Goddess Ntozake Shange. And this is the quote is, I found God in myself and I loved her fiercely. I found God in myself and I loved her fiercely. And when I heard those words, they cracked me open. I was, I think, 18 when I first read those words. I found God in myself and I loved her fiercely. I know it's a long sentence, but if you can, type that in the comments. I found God in myself and I loved her fiercely. Yes. My mom said, hope it's not too loud. No, mommy, we can't hear the drums. We don't hear it. We don't hear it. You're just watching. Y'all are playing the drums, but we can't hear you. But it's okay. I'm going to record the drums another time and I will share it with everybody. I promise. What I will do for everyone who is logged in to our free African Goddess Initiation Fest, which goes until August 1st, at africangoddessclub.com, where you can sign up free, africangoddessclub.com. I will put my dad playing the drums in there for you, okay? But mommy, don't tell him that we can't hear him. I don't want him to feel bad if he doesn't know. It's okay. All right. But I will record my dad playing the drums and I will share it with all of you at africangoddessclub.com or African Goddess Club or africangoddess.club. It all takes you to the same place. So this piece that I'm wearing, I want to share. This is agate, which is a protective stone. There's a stone called Botswana agate that you can get in Southern Africa. This is not Botswana agate, but this is agate, which is a protective stone and really good for this time of month, right before we go into the full moon. These are also other agates. It comes in different colors. And it is a wonderful, wonderful protective stone. Wonderful protective stone. So, okay, so here is the beginning of the book. Yes, Goddess Jessica's affirming, I found God in myself and I loved her fiercely. Goddess Donna's affirming, I found God in myself and I loved her fiercely. And there was a production where I first heard those words when I read it in Ntozake Shange's work, and they sung the words. I can't sing them like they sung them, but I'm going to just sing them to you so that you could feel it, because it was just really beautiful. It was like, I found God in myself. I found God in myself. And I loved her fiercely. I loved her fiercely. I found God in myself. And what's beautiful is that the words, when you hear it sung, it allows the rhythm to just be in your soul. And I just wanted to share that with you because I feel like it's a part of my soul now. And Goddess Afua, actually, who's coming on later, is one of the first people who I feel like gave me permission as a non-singing person to be able to own my voice, since they made me lip sync in 6th grade in the choir, but that's a different story. Goddess Jessica says, hi to Abiola's mama and daddy. Such a beautiful thing to have the support of the family. Yay. All right, so here is the beginning of the book, Declaration. Sawubona, goddess, and grand rising. Take a breath. Welcome to the Goddess Circle. Sawubona means we see you. Take a sip of fresh tamarind juice, my beautiful sister. This hibiscus petal-covered path was created just for you. You hear that whisper? Listen, you hear it? That is the sound of the goddess rising. Rise, goddess, rise. Deep bow. You are the hero of this story. Goddess rising is an energy that can no longer be contained. We are awakening en masse to our sacred feminine power, and it has been a long time coming. Type that in the comments. It has been a long time coming. However long you've been on this planet, 20, 30, 40 years and beyond, it has been a long time coming. Actually, a long time coming back. You are being called to bear witness to your own joy, magic, and power. Will you heed your own call? Let me know. Some of us have been hiding, shrinking, betraying ourselves, faking the funk and playing small for so long that we believe that we are small. That shrunken self is not you. That shrunken self is a persona you created to survive. Exhale. Leave your shoes at the gate. This is a barefoot journey. This is where the invisible world meets the visible. The veil has been thin lately. Have you noticed? We are a global sisterhood. Our goddess temple stretches around this magnificent cosmos. Take a moment now to tune into your sisters who are joining you on this path. In your mind's eye, take the hand of the sister to the left of you in our great cosmic circle. Perhaps she is in Atlanta or Rome. Now take the hand energetically of the sister to the right of you. Maybe she's in Harlem or Zimbabwe. The quantum physicists say that time as we know it is an illusion. So maybe the sister to your left is in your past and the sister to your right is in your future. Hold their hands and feel their energy now as you hear the sound of your own breath. Let the circle be unbroken, and may your initiation into the next phase of your life begin. Goddess rising is you. Affirm it. I am goddess rising. Type it in the comments. I am goddess rising. It doesn't matter what your gender is. Type it in the comments. I am goddess rising. Yes. You are goddess. Goddess. God is. Amen. A women. Ashe. And so it is. Yes. And what's exciting is it looks like my parents figured out how to come on board. So that is awesome. We're going to bring them on in a little bit. I'm first going to bring on our beautiful sister, new Hay House author herself. Her work is, she's going to tell us all about it. Goddess Araba. Yes. Yay, sis. All right. So let's see. Hello.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yay, I'm so glad that you are here. Welcome to our book release party. I'm so glad that you are here.
Thank you. And can I just start by saying congratulations on this book launch. I am so inspired by you launching this book, not just because it's a huge achievement for you, but it's a huge achievement for all of us. This is a book that we've needed, and now you've birthed it. And I'm just really excited for all of us to read it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my beautiful sister. So, Goddess, tell us about you and your work.
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm Araba. As you can hear from my accent, I'm British, but I'm also Ghanaian.
Let me interrupt. Instagram people, someone said, is this the Illuminati? Yes, it is. Instagram people, if you can, I want you to join us on Facebook so that you are able to hear and participate. Someone type into the comments, come join us on Hay House's Facebook, because that's where everyone is going to be streaming from. Join us on Hay House's Facebook. Please go ahead.
No problem. So I'm Ghanaian British, and I relocated back to the motherland, back to Ghana just over 2 years ago. My work here is healing work, whether that be yoga, meditation, coaching, energy healing. But at the center of it all is trying to find an African-centered approach to wellness. So sometimes that means doing African practices, like the drumming that you mentioned earlier. I really hope we get to hear your dad's drumming. That would be wonderful. But also, letting people know that you can do non-African practices, but still practice wellness in a way that is authentic to you and your heritage. So you mentioned that I'm a new Hay House author, and that's what my book is going to be all about. It's called Return to Source, a modern guide to African-centered wellness.
Oh, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for doing the work that you do and for sharing it with us. Yes, yes. Okay, so what is Let me see. What's a good question? No, because I have so many questions for you, and I know that this is a short conversation, so I want it to be the right questions. What do you feel has been what brought you to this work? What called you to this work?
Yeah, I mean, like so many other healers, what brought me to healing work was going on my own healing journey. So I was living in London. I was doing the whole career girl thing. You know, I was working really hard, playing really hard, doing extracurriculars, doing side hustles, and just pushing myself really hard. And I didn't recognize at the time that it was anxiety more than ambition that was pushing me. So I ended up having a deep depression, and my journey out of that involved therapy, antidepressants, yoga, meditation, and just really going on this path of trying to reconnect with myself, my soul, my identity, but that also kind of twinned with, oh, I think we've lost Abiola. Okay, I'll just keep talking. So that was also twinned with a path to reconnecting with my heritage and reconnecting with my culture. So that brought me firstly to figuring out different forms of African wellness, and then eventually brought me to actually moving back home, back to Ghana. So that's a really kind of a brief summary, but basically it was my own healing journey that coincided with my re-Africanization journey, shall we say.
How has it been to be back home in Ghana?
It's honestly the best decision I've ever made. Although I can't really say that I made the decision. My ancestors brought me here, and I didn't even know until I got here. I left the UK thinking I was going to travel around Africa, see a few different countries, and then go back to the UK. I went to the Gambia, I went to Senegal, I got to Ghana, planning to stay here for 3 months, and that was over 2 years ago.
I
So,
completely understand that. I
yeah,
completely understand that. And thank you for listening to your ancestors. For me, it's the exact same
yeah.
on this path that, yeah, the ancestors, once you answer their call, they are strong. I feel like even
Mm.
in you coming here today, I didn't know that you were Ghanaian until you said it. And then I said, of course she's Ghanaian. I said, "Oh, also Ghanaian." I'm like, of course she's Ghanaian.
Yeah,
Once you say to the ancestors, okay, here I am, they take you and pull you.
absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And that's not to say that there haven't been difficulties and challenges, as there always are with being on any path, really, committing to any path. But I think one thing about the ancestors is also that once you're on the path and you start a little bit, whenever you try and run away, they're like, no, 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 and just put things in the way to push you back on the path. So I'm really grateful for that.
I am grateful for you. And you are going to gift, she's going to gift everyone, not everyone in the audience, but we're going to gift one person in the audience with a reading. And you're going to gift all of us with a reading for everyone who is watching at the moment and who will watch this in the future. Yes?
Yeah, absolutely. So let me just give you a quick introduction to the cards. So the Adinkra is an ancient language system, an iconographic language system of the Akan people of West Africa, mostly found in modern day Ghana. And it's a language that is based on what we call symbols. But symbols really doesn't do them justice, but we'll just say that because everyone knows what it means.
It's sacred geometry.
Exactly, exactly. And so each of these pieces has such a depth of meaning infused into them, and there's so much wisdom in every single one. And we often use them today, but you'll see them in fashion, you'll see them in architecture, and I felt that there was so much healing power. You'll see them on the book. Oh, beautiful. I didn't even know they were on there. And
Please
I
go
think I saw you wearing some earrings
ahead.
in earrings or ring. Yeah. So you'll see them around. But I felt that they had so much more healing power to them that we weren't using. So again, I had a call from my ancestors to create some oracle cards based on Adinkra symbols. So I did that through my business, Ashe Wellness. It's an Adinkra oracle deck, which has been such a labor of love. There's been so many challenges, but it's been beautiful because I've sent decks to people in Kenya, Ghana, the US, the UK, Netherlands, France, Germany. It's been incredible. And again, something that I think people have really needed. So I now do readings exclusively with these cards, with the Adinkra Oracle cards. And for today, I feel what I'm being called is to pick two cards for everyone who's watching. Um, and I'm not sure exactly what they are. I'll just start shuffling and then it will come to me. Should I do that now?
Yes, please do
Yeah.
that now. Are we able to order from anywhere in the world?
Yeah, so if you find me on Instagram, my company is at Ashe Wellness. Ashe spelled ASHE and then wellness. And anyone can order. We ship internationally. So you can find us on Instagram and order your deck and also see more pictures of the deck as well. They're just, yeah, it's a very powerful deck. I love working with them and I hope all of you will love them too.
They are so powerful. The Adinkra
Yeah.
is so powerful. Thank you for this work. I'm going to give us an intention for the reading that you're doing
Oh,
as we're
yes,
going
please.
into the full moon. And we are almost at exactly the halfway point of the year. We're a little bit past the halfway point of the year. So please give us sacred guidance for not only what we should be releasing, but maybe for what our focus should be in this next half of the year. Yes,
Beautiful. That's a wonderful intention and just the perfect cards. So, as I mentioned, I'm picking two cards. And yeah, the first one is something that many people will be familiar with. It's Sankofa. So let me just, yeah. So this is a really interesting one because in my monthly reading, I picked the same card with the same message that I'm about to share. So I think this is a really strong energy for us right now. Um, so usually Sankofa is all about looking back in order to move forward. It's about learning from our past, but also learning from our ancestors, learning from our elders, learning from teachers who have made the mistakes so that we don't have to make them. But in this situation, I think the card is actually warning us not to look too much into the past and not to use the past as a predictor for the future. So, Abiola, you mentioned the full moon is coming up and there's things that we need to release. I think this is what we need to release is using the past as an excuse to be afraid, an excuse to think less of ourselves or of other people, an excuse to not do things because, you know, sometimes you say, oh, well, I tried that before and it didn't work. Or, oh, well, I know in the past something like this happened and it didn't end well. We often use that as a way of blocking ourselves from doing things. So while Sankofa is usually about looking back to the past in order to move forwards, in this case, it's telling us not to be held back by the past.
oh, that's so powerful. So
Yes,
powerful.
yes.
Someone wants to know, Goddess wants to know, please describe the image on the card. And everyone who's
Oh, yeah.
watching, type into the comments, I'm willing to release the past. I'm willing. Let's start with willingness because it can be challenging. But let's start with
Yeah.
willingness and hit the share button. Put some positivity on your timeline. Let folks come on over to the party. I'm willing to release the past. Please go ahead.
Beautiful. Yes, absolutely. So I hope I'm holding this in a way that you can see, but here is, here's one of the Adinkra symbols for Sankofa. But this actually has two different symbols. And the one at the top I've used here is the heart, the one that is similar to a heart. But there's another one which is also quite well known, which is an image of a bird or a duck with an egg on its back, exactly, and
Yes.
it's looking backwards. So
Yes.
that's why we've got this image. But I wanted to combine that idea of looking backwards with almost the idea of the phoenix rising from the ashes. So that's
Mhm.
why we have this imagery. So it's a really kind of it's looking back, but it's also rising up in power. And I think
Okay.
that's really the essence of Sankofa.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Everyone is affirming. Goddess Kira is affirming. I'm willing to release the past. Goddess Amaya is affirming. I'm willing to release the past. Goddess Crystal is affirming. I'm willing to release the past. Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you. And then the perfect second card to go with this, as you say, we are halfway through the year. So, what do we need in order to move forward with the rest of the year and see success, happiness, joy, love? We need to be versatile. Be
Ah.
versatile. Yes. So this Adinkra symbol is in Chin Chin. You can see the symbol just next to the words there. And as you can see, it's kind of a ziggy-zaggy shape, and it's to represent the twists and turns of life. So the message of this card is inevitably there's going to be twists and turns in life. We cannot avoid it, we cannot escape it. So instead of trying to resist that change and feeling tension, anxiety, and all kinds of stagnancy and things like that that go with resisting, we're being called to be versatile. Be versatile. And, this goes so perfectly with the previous card because it's also about that flexibility in thinking. So, again, not believing that the past is a predictor for the future, but knowing that anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything that you can imagine is possible. And our ancestors have already seen things that we can't even conceive of. So sometimes, like these people in the image, sometimes we just have to walk the path and know that at the end there's going to be a beautiful garden, there's going to be flowers, but maybe we just can't see it yet. But we have to walk in faith and keep moving.
That is beautiful. What a beautiful interpretation of that, Adinkra. Oh my goodness. Type into the comments, all things are possible. All things are possible. Yes, all things are possible. That is incredibly, incredibly powerful. You look like you're wanting to add something.
How can you tell? Yeah, I just wanted to add that, you know, because of the last 18 months that we've had, many of us haven't realized, but our vision of what our future could be like has shrunk to accommodate the current restrictions that we're facing. So I just wanted to share a reminder to everyone that whatever the situation is now, whatever restrictions there are, we know that these things are short term. So, yes, our short term goals need to be adjusted and adapted to our current situation. But that doesn't mean our long term dreams should be shackled because we don't know what the world is going to be like in 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So, we can't allow our dreams to be shackled by the restrictions of today. That's all I
Wow,
wanted to
that
add.
is beautiful. We don't even know what the world will look like in 5 months, much less
Exactly.
5 years. So
Exactly.
that is a wonderful sentiment. Thank you. That is so powerful. We cannot allow ourselves in the present to be shackled by our fears and anxieties of what is to come. Let the folks know where they can come and order your cards and where to find you. I see that my dad is in the waiting room, and then we're going to have Goddess Afua
Great.
sing. My dad is there to drum for us. Daddy,
Yay.
hold on. So please let us know, Goddess Araba.
Yes, so please come and find me on Instagram. I am at araba.ofori. Araba.ofori. So that's ARABA.OFORI. So you can come and find me there. You'll also find a link to Ashe Wellness from my profile anyway, and that's where you can get these beautiful cards.
Yay.
And my book will be coming out in 2023 as I'm still writing it. So for now, just follow me on Instagram and you'll get some sneak peeks and some updates on there.
Wonderful. Yes. Yay. Ashe, Goddess. I will order my cards today. Thank you for blessing us with this conversation. And this is just the first of many. I look forward to many different conversations with you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, to Goddess Araba. And you can tell, see the difference between, her polished demeanor and my loud American demeanor, but it's okay. It is okay. So we're now going to welcome my dad in the room. Hello, Daddy. Hi, Daddy. You're on. Mommy, let him know he's on. Hi, Daddy. Yay! So Daddy, right here. So Daddy, you're going to drum for us. Are you gonna play the drums for us? Everyone, this is my wonderful dad. It'll be short because my mom is holding the camera. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Thank you, Daddy. I appreciate you. I love you. My dad is in the book. Thank you, Dad. I love you and I appreciate you. And we will talk to you soon. Mommy's holding the camera and I know her arm is tired. So I love you. Okay, Goddess Imelda says she is watching. Goddess Jessica says wonderful. Goddess Donna Lynn. Goddess Quayle says respect. Goddess Quayle is a winner. Let's give Goddess Quayle, who says respect, to my dad. Oh, your name just disappeared on the list. There's a Goddess Quayle who is watching. I didn't get to see her last name, but she is in the comments and she is a winner. That was so beautiful, Daddy. That was so beautiful. I wanted my father to come on to drum for us because, well, not for us, because in African culture, our drumming is not about so much as about, it's not about performance. It's about a participation and an awakening in the circle, drumming with us. It is the sound of the heartbeat. It is communication. It is the energy and the vibration of all of us together and frequency raising. And so even though we couldn't hear the tone of the drum in the same way that we would hear it if we were in person with him, our spirit, our energy all feels it. And that is the vibration of goddess rising. That is the energy of the sacred. Type into the comments, I am in alignment with the energy of the sacred. I am in alignment with the energy of the sacred. Yes, goddess Jessica Diane is a winner of a Hay House app, and goddess Imani McLaughlin is the winner of a book. Goddess Imani McLaughlin is the winner of a book, and goddess Jessica Diane with 2 N's and an E is the winner of the Hay House audio app. Okay, so let's bring on, because we've been on for a long time now, let's bring on goddess Afua. I wanted to do some readings for you all, but I want to just honor everybody's time. So we will schedule and do some readings in my next circle. But let's bring on goddess Afua Danzo. Hello, goddess. Congratulations on your song release day. She wrote the official song for the book, and it is born today. Her song is also, her song is available now on iTunes. Tell us about the song and what inspired it.
So thank you. I hope you can hear me well. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So firstly, congratulations. Just such gratitude for this moment. This has been a beautiful, beautiful, artful, cultural, deep, and powerful celebration. That's, a ceremony of days and weeks, and it's going to be for lifetimes, and our ancestors are so proud of you, so proud of us. And I just wanted to at least start with that. My name is Afua, and I'm very, very, very excited to also be able to contribute to this beautiful monumentous occasion and to share a song that came to me when I first started working with Abiola in 2016, and right on time today. Our born day is today, the 20th of July. You can now get the song. This is my next single, my second single, which is the response to the call of my debut, which is No Mo, because why? Because I'm a goddess.
I'm a goddess. Everybody type into the comments, I'm a goddess.
I'm a goddess.
Yeah, I'm a goddess.
I can't see all of you wonderful gods and goddesses, everyone, royalty is in our DNA. That is something that I said with goddess, that actually heard it from you last week during the festival, and we've been saying it, royalty is in our DNA. And so this is a royal ceremony, and since I can't see you, I'd love that participation. Once you get the vibe of the song, type it in. I'm a goddess. So, exactly.
I'm a goddess. Type it in. I'm a goddess.
But you did ask me. So you asked me what was the inspiration for the song. Pardon me. Mm-hmm. So you know what? It was very similar to how this book, African Goddess Initiation, available now everywhere. How it came to you. It was a message. It was just a gift that was given to me. So I was just walking down the street, and I just heard music. And that happens sometimes, but sometimes it's not, as it may fleet, like just pass by. But this one was like, okay, let me stop in my tracks. And I don't know, the first verse just flowed, and then I finished the rest the next day. And then that was it. I didn't really, it was just there and just waiting for today.
That is beautiful. Okay, so let's hear. Wait, let me share something with you, Goddess Afua. So the last time that you were on, and my mom was in the audience, and you shared that your heritage was Akan. I'm standing side by side so that we could see our faces side by side. And my mom said, because in her family, her grandmother always told her, we are Ashanti. We are Shanti people, and we are full of people, and we are Ashanti people. And my mom and I, we were talking about when we were sitting side by side, and my features and your features
look similar. Yes.
Look similar. Yes. So
amen. Ashe, and so
I'm a goddess. So let's hear it. So come on.
So we're gonna step into the goddess lair. So this is a goddess circle song that we are going to get into.
Okay.
So this is
Oh wait, and are you wearing a cape? We want to see the full goddess.
Okay,
regalia.
I'm gonna give you give me just a second. All right. Okay, so if you want to see the full, let me see how we can do this. So I'm going to we have my favorite goddess representation here. Da, 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 da. And
Yes.
this is actually, it's many things. This is a scarf, this is a shawl, this is a crown, a covering, it's
Yes.
announcements. Yes.
Mm.
So goddess regalia, like whoa. Only for this very special, well, not only every day, because every
Yeah.
day,
Because
you're a goddess.
you're a
And
goddess.
I'm a goddess.
Yes. All right. So bring us on home, goddess.
All right. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Okay, you can hear. She walks into the room, kicks off her high-heeled shoes, and begins to dance. Everyone gathers round to watch this girl get down, as she throws back her head, singing, yeah, 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 I'm a goddess, yeah, 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 and I got this, yeah, 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 I'm a goddess, yes, and I got this, yeah, yeah, yeah. Her hips have wisdom, they say, spiritual swag on display, smiling ear to ear. Oh yeah, and her shine fills the room as everyone starts to groove, jamming with no fear, yeah. Singing, yeah, come on, yeah, yeah, I'm a goddess, yeah, 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 and I got this, yeah, 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 I'm a goddess, yes, and I got this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Woo! Can I get an amen? And I say, and so it
And
is.
I say, and so it is.
Yes. You better sigh. That means dance. Hey, Salomona sister. Happy born day. African goddess initiation. What's snap? What's that? Yeah. Hey, yeah. Young cock singing. Yeah. Yeah. Sing yeah. I'm a goddess. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah. And I
Bring Araba
got
in to
this.
sing
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. 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 I'm a goddess. Yes.
Yeah.
And I got this. Hey, yeah. Come on, goddess Araba. Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah.
Mm. Ah. Ooh. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much, Goddess Afua. Thank you so much, Goddess Araba. Oh my goodness.
Araba.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yes, and
Ghana,
Goddess Afua, I
so
want to acknowledge that I know that you're not Ashanti. I just wanted to acknowledge that because I know that you were from a different Akan people. You were not Ashanti.
Yeah, I'm Fante.
And then my family were Kwo. So, well, it's all part of the Akan culture, though. Fante,
yes, it's
Kwo,
all Akan.
Ashanti,
Yes.
It's all part of Akan. Yeah.
Right. But I know that people are very specific. So I just wanted to just make sure I was not saying that you were Ashanti. I was saying my people were Ashanti.
Gotcha. We're all one. We are all
one.
We
are all one. So let's affirm that as we close. Thank you, Goddess Afua. Thank you, Goddess Araba. We are all one. And let me just let everyone know where you can get the book. You can get the book. Wait, let me just show you. Here is the book. African Goddess Initiation, African Goddess Initiation, Sacred Rituals for Self-Love, Prosperity, and Joy. And the link is tinyurl.com/thegoddessbook. And I have free resources for you at africangoddessclub.com, africangoddessclub.com. You've hung with us for almost an hour. And if you are still here, that means that this is your journey. And I sincerely look forward to taking it with you. Thank you so much. Goddess Nana says it was raining here, dark with thunder, but the sky just opened as your father started playing. Blessings. Ooh, thank you for that, Goddess. Sawubona, everyone. Sawubona. That means we see you. Bye. Yay. I have your song in my head now, Goddess Afua. Yeah. I'm a goddess. Yeah.